today we're going to look a little bit closer at Google Classroom and some of the features that are available for our kindergarten through second grade students. And I think the biggest advantage to Google Classroom is really its simplicity. So I'm going to walk you through a few things, but I think you just kind of click around and you'll be able to find things pretty easily. Just a reminder, we got here through the waffle that can be accessed through the student email, and then we clicked on the classroom. So this is what it's going to look like when you open up the page to this stream, and this is really just everything that is posted and kind of in real time. So it is announcements from the teacher. It is discussion questions. Any assignments will come up here. Any chat that students would want to involve in, that will be right here in the stream. So the stream is nice because you see a timeline for it. But it can also be a little tricky to find a particular thing that you're looking for if it hasn't been in the last day or so. So for that, you might want to come to classwork. And this is where you're going to have everything that has been assigned, and it's categorized. So there are a few icons we need to know about. This little question mark, these are discussion questions that a teacher will post, and then students can respond, and then they can also interact and respond to each other. So it's a great way to get a little interaction, especially on our remote days. Down here, we have the icon that looks like this little clipboard. So anything on here is clickable. If it highlights like that, we can click on this, and usually there'll be a due date. This is from last spring, so that's why there's no due dates. And see when the teacher assigned it. You'll also, anything that they want to add, directions for the assignment, and then if there's a link, you can click on that, and sometimes there'll be a picture if it's a live link, or the Google Doc that they would need to download and put into their Google Drive to finish. So any of that would be right here. And then you can always minimize them. I always suggest to minimize the things that you're not working on. If you're working on something, go ahead and have that open so that you know it needs your attention. If we scroll down here, we also have this bookmark icon, and these would just be like materials. Maybe a reading assignment or something that there's not going to be much interaction. It's just something to view. If we go back up a couple things, this view your work, this is a great feature to kind of check up and to make sure that everything is up to date. So we have over here the assigned. So these are things that have been assigned. Again, these were a lot of discussions. And then anything returned. This is last year again, and things were a little crazy. And then missing work. So you'll be able to see graded work here on returned, and that would be that'll have grades on it, have comments, and then also in the missing, anything that hasn't been turned in. So that can be really helpful, trying to keep track of everything and make sure that your student is up to date. So we're going to back out of this. There are just a couple more things I want to point out. We'll get there. Maybe. Let's just go back. Here we go. There is a Google Calendar link right here that'll take you straight to your Google Calendar or the student's Google Calendar, and they'll be able to see any assignments that are posted on there, anything that they've added to their to-do list, meetings they might have, things like that. And then also the class drive folder. This would be any shared material, any shared items from the teacher or other students would live in that class drive, and then they can then be copied into the student's own personal Google Drive if they would like. People would just show all of the students that are enrolled in that. So that is it. Like I said, the nice thing about Google Classroom is its simplicity, and it's all kind of in one place, very easy to navigate. So I hope you have fun kind of getting to know Google Classroom and helping your student use it. Thank you.